Aaron Hill speaking to you after a 4-1 victory at the Northern Ireland Open. How do you feel after that win?
Yeah, I feel brilliant. I played really well. It was a very clinical performance for me. I was good throughout it. I didn't miss many. Only just a handful of mistakes, that was it. And luckily enough, he didn't put away all of them.
Yeah, frames 3 and 4 were critical because you potted that pink and you gave a little fist pump and then you brought it into the black in the next one. So talk to me through those 2 frames because they're the turning point of the match, aren't they?
100%. They're the frames that will make or break you. They'll win or lose you a match. And the 2 of them were on my side today, and to get 3-1 was huge because even though I played well and was clinical, he was doing the same. So I could have been 3-1 down just as easy. So to get 3-1 was massive. The clearance to win the frame to go 2-1 must have hurt him, but the frame to go 3-1 double hurted him. So I had to just keep him down and finish the match off, and I did. I made a nice one visit.
And what are you telling yourself in those first 3 frames? Because in fairness to him, I don't think he missed a ball in the first 3. He missed a couple late on, but I mean, you put him in great situations and he was potting these amazing long balls. So what are you telling yourself in the chair at that stage?
To be honest, just put yourself elsewhere, put yourself in a good state of mind, because if you're thinking of him too much, it's going to affect your game and your mindset. So to be honest, I was just thinking of all happy things, I was just telling myself it's going to be my day. I'm going to get a chance, And when that chance does come, I said you're going to be ready for it, and I was to go 2-1 and 3-1. So yeah, I was really pleased with that.
In terms of this year, obviously you got to the quarterfinals in China, which was the best result you've had. What's changed? Because I know you've had these kind of one-off victories. You beat Judd here last year, lost the next round. You beat Ronnie previously. So what has changed? What have you tried to improve on in coming into this year?
I don't think I didn't really change anything, to be honest. Just keep working hard, and the experience is a big thing. The experience. This is my 4th year on the tour now, and I'm only 21 years of age. So I've gained a lot of experience. In the past, I might have been in a good position in a match and went too far ahead of myself, and ended up losing it. So every frame you're starting from scratch and you're just telling yourself to pot the next ball, whatever score is, it's all 0-0 in my mind these days. So yeah, that's the mentality that seems to be working for me now. So I'm going to keep it going for as long as I can. And
this is, I suppose, essentially your home event, the only pro event we have in the island of Ireland. There was definitely a few Cork accents in the crowd there, so have you got much family up with you?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, my mum and dad's here, my mate and his missus, and I got another lad with me as well. He's a boxing coach in Belfast. So it's great to have them with me, and it's extra special to get the win in front of them. I know they watch all my games at home, on streams and all that, but there's a different feeling when they're here, and they're smiling from ear to ear there. So that's what it's all about for me, making my close ones happy and proud. So yeah, everything else looks after itself then, really.
Yeah, 100%. And we were chatting to Mark Allen after his win last night, and he was mentioning the Antrum Sports Club. Seems to be a good place to be at the moment. I saw you applauding Jordan when he won his match as well. So seems to be the place to be in the country at the moment if you want to be good at snooker.
Yeah, no, don't be listening to him at all. It's the worst place. I don't want any players to be coming over. No, it's absolutely amazing, that club. I've been made feel very welcome there now, and I've gotten really close to Jordan and Mark over the last couple of months and the last couple of years. So it's like we're a team now. So I love being there. It's a great place for a snooker player, and when I'm practicing with them, it feels like I'm playing the tournament. So it's a buzz every day to practice with the lads.
And when I last spoke to you, you were doing a little bit of work with Fergal O'Brien. I don't know if is he still in the camp, or do you still meet up with Fergal at all? Or?
I speak to Fergal all the time. We always root for each other. He roots for me. I root for him, obviously, but we always texting each other. And I've been practicing with Fergal as well. I haven't played him much recently, but I went up for a game a couple of weeks ago with him. And Fergal's a great lad to be around. He's been around the block. He has the t-shirt and worn it, so it's great to surround myself by all these lads and pick a few things off him every time I'm with him, and Ken as well. I spend a lot of time with Ken as well.
Lovely. And in terms of then of the bigger picture, I suppose the big figure is 64. You want to get in the top 64 or high up in the 1 year list, and I think you're in the 30s in the 1 year list. So these kind of wins even are absolutely critical if you want to push up and not have to go back to Q School or anything next summer.
Yeah, 100%. I don't worry about the rankings or anything like that, to be honest, anymore. When I got on first, all I was worrying about was my ranking. In my seat, if I was losing a match, God, another loss, bad for my ranking, and I wouldn't have even have to lose in the match yet. So my advice to young players coming through, don't think of rankings, don't listen to anyone else, play your own game, and your ranking and everything else will look after itself. The game's hard enough as it is, so putting the extra pressure on yourself by thinking of rankings and all that's no good. So just go out and play your natural game since you've been playing as a young fella, and if it's good enough, it'll be good enough. If it's not, it's not.
And very finally, quarter-final a couple of weeks ago. How far can you go this week?
I believe I can go all the way, 100%. Out and be here if I didn't believe that. So, yeah, it'd be great. Who knows? You never know.